What's up, everybody? Welcome back to RacingDudes.com. It's time for the feature race of the weekend at Keeneland. It's the Coolmore Turf Mile Stakes, a grade 1 race, of course, going 1 mile, $1 million purse for this one for 3-year-olds and upward. Race 10 on Saturday at Keeneland. Like I said, it's the marquee event of the weekend on an absolutely loaded 3 days of racing to kick off this Keeneland meet. Let's look at it. Field of 12 in this one with 4 also eligibles as well, who are kind of waiting and seeing if they could get into this race. I went all the way to the outside of at least the main body of the field for the top pick. I went with number 12, Set Piece on Top. This is an extremely difficult race to handicap. To me, it looks like we have got a ton of speed lined up, and I think that means Set Piece is going to get the setup, and I like the change to Joel Rosario. I like him in on a turf closer. And I think this horse, when going a mile especially, is just super consistent, usually comes up with a big effort. Now, ran in the Maker's Mark back at April at Keeneland and did not run very well. But I don't think the horse was in real good form then, came off of a layoff, and I think the horse just needed that race. Got one under her belt, came back and won the next race at Pimlico. Kind of had a rough couple of races of the summer, but came back to Pimlico again last time out and look solid again. So I think this horse is ready for a big-time effort today. I think the pace is going to set up, and I think the price is going to be what we want. There's a lot of horses in this race for people to bet. I think Set Piece to this outside, I think he might get a little bit ignored finally. We might get a little bit of decent price, usually pretty short price on this horse. So I put Set Piece on top. Boy, it's extremely difficult, though. There's a lot of ways you could go. Let's talk about a couple others. What about the number 3 horse, Order of Australia? The last time the Breeders' Cup was at Keeneland, this horse won at 73-1 in the Breeders' Cup Turf Mile and knocked almost everybody out of the pick 4s and pick 5s. But last year came to Keeneland to prep and ran in this same race and got 12th and did not run very well at odds of 6-5. This year's been running pretty well overseas. And so I think the horse shows up with a pretty good shot, but we'll see. I don't know that I want to take Order of Australia at a short price. I'm afraid he's going to be, and that's why I've kind of went the other way with a couple, including the number 12 Set Piece. I'm interested to see how the number 5 Mason runs. This horse lost by a nose in the Maker's Mark Mile over here at Keeneland to kind of debut in the United States, then won 2 straight races before finishing a decent third in the 4-Star Dave. Speaking of the 4-Star Dave, what about Casa Creed? He's won both of his starts in the United States, including the 4-Star Dave last time out. The 9, Casa Creed, looking to make it 3 in a row. Another one should have a nice pace set up in here. He's one I think you got to use as well. So another race where you kind of need to go all over it. Those are kind of the 4 I like best in this spot. But on top, I am going to give a shot to number 12 Set Piece. I do like that Joel Rosario jumps aboard. I think Set Piece is the best closer in the race, and I think that pace is going to set up really well for him today. So I'm looking for Set Piece to kind of pull a little bit of an upset. Tough-ass field, without any doubt. There's some horses I did not mention that could easily win this race, but that's what I'm going with in my top 4. I'm going to go number 12, Set Piece on top. Number 3, Order of Australia second. Number 5, Mason in third. And number 9, Casa Creed in fourth. All right. Hit like if you like this video. Hit subscribe if you really like it and want to get alerted anytime we do these. We've got a ton coming out this weekend. I think 14 videos coming out this weekend covering all these big-time races at Keeneland, Belmont at the Big A, and Santa Anita. So a lot going on. And we'll be here for you all weekend long. All right, guys, thanks everybody for watching this one, and good luck if you're playing Keeneland on Saturday.